replay, well, if you're watching on replay, it will be as a live anyway, so you can pause and rewind anytime you like. That's the beauty or beauty of course, the YouTube generation. Now, this is the day here, which is Friday, the 23rd of February 2023, the day of course, our broadband switchover to Vodafone, thanks to our brother-in-law who actually fixed it in today earlier. But yeah, our switchover from our previous broadband provider, which we can't really mention any names at this moment of time, in case, of course, they may be trying to contact us for that reason. But of course, this is a rehearsal mode here, and we're testing the Vodafone signal. We have to wait for the tests that they normally do. They normally take up to about midnight if you're Vodafone in particular, but of course it might vary on other broadband providers. That of course the setup might take longer than usual, but of course this particular one was guessing up to the time of midnight, which actually sometimes they say that, but of course the hub is now working. So we've got a brand new hub. We'll probably show you that on a separate video, and of course to show people what our hub looks like in case you want to get it yourself. A little bit of a quick sort of abbreviation of it. But in the background, of course, you can hear and see Giuliano playing and rehearsing for what could be the return of the NAR show, otherwise known as Nice and Relaxing Show. He is playing away in the background. I'll do some samples of that in just a moment, and when his knee is up and ready, he may be able to return to St Mary's of Haverhill and Suffolk and play a few tunes live for the channel as well. So come and support him for that, and one day in the future we hope they will return also with a huge smile, as he was doing there. I think you're doing a smile, but hopefully with a huge smile he'll return to maybe do a recital at the church. We'll wait and see on that one, but yeah, obviously that will be at St Mary's Church as it stands, but like I say, we'll have to wait for approval of that. So live and exclusive here from the studio of all time, the Nice and Relaxing studio. Of course, I host the show behind the scenes, and sometimes I come on screen as well, but I talk over the top of the tunes like I'm doing now, for the simple reason, and we use a radio mic for that to make the sound quality a little bit better. That's the reason why we do that. And of course the other reason, or the main reason, is for copyright issues. Hopefully we won't get any as we're talking now. So that's why I have to talk over the tunes, because we don't have an official license to be able to broadcast a certain amount of tunes. I don't know how other YouTubers get away with it, but of course maybe they've got a special license, I don't know. But it's a good question to ask. Anyway, how are YouTubers doing it? Special professional ones we're talking about. Anyway, it is Friday the 23rd, the day of our first day of broadband of the Vodafone switchover, and of course remember this date because I would like to sort of note it down so I know what it's all about, because apparently we've got it for 2 years at a good deal. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. We won't tell you any more details than that, but we'll hand it over to rehearsal of Giuliano, as it is rehearsal mode. Hopefully your knee's on the mend soon. It seems to be easing off a little bit after 2 or 3 or maybe a month of pain. Up until Christmas you had it. But best way to, and best remedy to get rid of any pain is to focus on something else. So this is the sort of taster that you'd expect to hear live on the NAR show, otherwise known as Nice and Relaxing Show, with Nicolini and Giuliano. But we normally speak using our microphones here, which we connect up to the phone. So he has a microphone attached to him, and then of course I had the microphone behind the scenes somewhere along the lines. So remember, of course, when we do go live, I know people are not familiar with it right now because it's a sudden live. I would suggest that of course you hit your notification button so that notifies you of when the broadcasts go up on the channel. So around about usual time of 8 o'clock on a Friday. It used to be on a Wednesday and a Monday, but we decided, or actually Julian decided, to change it to a Friday because he thought it would be more suitable. He thought he'd get more people watching, but yeah, well, sort of trial things out here and there. But of course, the main day is Friday at the moment. That's the current day. Anyway, enjoy this testimonial rehearsal. And we'll get Julian to have a chat in just a moment, very quickly, for 3 minutes or so, or even less than that. Okay, when you're finished, Julian. If you want to have a little bit of a chat, Julian. So, Julian, of course, how is your knee at the moment? Is it coming and going? Is it better?
No, it's on the right knee. Not the
It's on that
knee.
one?
No, this knee here.
Which one?
The right hand knee.
The right hand one, is it?
The right hand knee, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, of course, we don't need that anymore, do we? we don't need the pain, that's what we're talking about.
No, we don't.
We've got one person tuning in. It's amazing. So, yeah, tell us about your show and
Well,
remind us all when it usually is on, because I did say a minute ago, and of course, hopefully you were listening to me.
well, round about 8 or past or something like that. If we can get going a bit earlier, but it's around about that time. It's to do with mostly hymns and a little bit of voluntary and nice relaxing music.
We've got Alex Bailey in the chat, so if we want to say hello.
Hello to Alex Bailey.
Yeah, don't forget to join us later on this evening about 8 o'clock.
Ish.
And hopefully we shall return for that.
It'll be about an hour and 10 minutes. If you want a quick chat afterward, after that, for 20 minutes or something like that, after the show, if my leg is fit enough to do it, I'm sure it will.
It's on the right one, isn't it? Not the left one.
No.
Thought it was the left one because that's the one that you're
the left one's
leaning on.
The left one, that's okay.
Okay, so you're able to do the pedals with your left foot,
Yeah, normally you use your both feet, but I mean I can
but
use
it's too
the
painful, is it?
I can use the swell, this swell one on the
And
other
it doesn't
one.
hurt.
No,
Well, that's all right. So it's on the men's.
it's sort of, but it's going to take time. And a little
Well,
bit of
I'm sure.
time.
I'm sure if you keep on
It was painful
with
like
you,
in the night when you
yeah.
um, stretch your legs.
Well, if you keep on thinking positive, things will get better.
Paracetamol can do the
So
trick.
start that you come into play back on this as well, which is great.
Oh, definitely.
Take ibuprofen, if that's pronounced
No,
right.
well, if you got the bowel problems, you might not be able to do that.
Ibuprofen, is it?
No, paracetamol I've taken.
He's taking paracetamol, so of course, yeah. We've even got someone here watching, and it doesn't show up that they're watching. So how amazing is that?
Strange.
It is very strange, but of course we do have hidden viewers. But yeah, he's just planning his show for tonight, and
I'm going to give
hopefully
it 6 hymns tonight.
6 hymns tonight,
Start off.
and hopefully will return in full effect. Is that right, Julian?
Yeah.
It is. So, can you give away your pieces, or have you not worked it out yet?
No, I've got to work them out yet.
Okay.
And so,
So you haven't put your list in yet.
no, not yet.
You've got to then send it to me. Then I can
No,
put it up on the description.
I won't send it. I'll just do it as you can see it on here.
Right, okay. So we're going to have a bit of fun with it tonight as well. Are you still selling cups? I never bought one yet. Yeah, okay. Yes, we will be still doing that. If you do want one, you have to either send the monies online. If you want to use PayPal, you can do that, or GoFundMe link, whichever's easier, and then we'll try and get one sent to you. Leave us your address. Did you get his address?
No, I don't think so.
No, we need your address. So if you can send that to us on Facebook, on our Facebook page, the official page, or sorry, with us, then of course you can leave your address there so that we can send it to you. Cheers, Alex, for that. That would be really, really helpful. We've also got the key rings as well, if you want to buy those as well. So yeah, we've got some to give away. One day we'll probably give them away as prizes as well. Sounds good, doesn't it? Luckily we got some in it. By the way, there is a postal strike for Royal Mail on the 16th of February 2023. Something to bear in mind. But yeah, thanks very much for the moment, Julian.
Okay.
So if you've got anything to add, say it now. I want to hear you say it. You've heard that sort of acting before. I wonder where that comes from. I want to hear you say it. I'm going to read your rights. So anyway, yeah, anything to add, seriously?
No,
Just that you'll be on about 8 o'clock or 8:30.
Well, it depends on when.
Roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we do program it for 8 o'clock, we may be at 8:30, depending on our transport back from Haverhill. So yeah, but you can always, if anyone wants any merchandise, they can always meet up in person. I'm usually found at the Drab at Smock in Haverhill, or looking around other places as well, as we've got some other places that we're hoping to go to. And by the way, have you actually seen the latest Sanford House Spoons Hotel visit? If you have, let us know on that note. So, yeah, look forward to meeting up with some people soon. Some lovely faces. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Really means a lot. So yeah, that'd be great. So if anybody does want the cups, please do meet us in person or send us a message letting us know your address so we can send them out to you. We might even do the Buy Me a Coffee site, and I think they do things on behalf of you. In other words, of course, they send it out once you leave your address on there. But anyway, we'll deal with that another time. We're doing it the slow way. So yeah, and the simple as possible way. So either meet in person or use the GoFundMe link if you do want to purchase anything, and we'll send stuff straight out to you as soon as we have your address if you do it online. But if you do it in person, then it's easy and as simple as that. And then, of course, we can sort it out for you straight away. And when we meet up again, that kind of thing. So it all depends. I can sort out the key rings by face easier than the cups. But if you still want the cups, it'd probably be easier to send it online and send us your address so that we can go straight with that. So if those people want to do it online, they can do so by using the Touring With Us official Facebook page. Just send us a private message, leaving your address there. Hopefully that makes a bit of sense. Right, we're going to leave it at that. This is our new broadband Wi-Fi signal, and it seems to be working okay thus far, or so far. Julian's just looking through his book. If you're wondering what he's doing, by the way, how much key rings? He'd like one. Okay, so you want a bit of both, do you? Nice. So yeah, well, it's funny you should say that. Yeah. They are $3.99 if you do want a copy of those. Quite a cheap price. We've had to put it up obviously for lots of reasons, but yeah, we'll probably do an offer later on in the year. But anyway, yeah, that's the price of that. $3.99 for that, and $8.99 for the mugs. If you want both, have both. We do have one spare key ring. We've got a few to give away, but of course, one I use for myself as well. I represent it, and I'll show you that later on because I normally put it around my neck and show people. But yeah, if Julian wants to play one made up tune or something like that to get everyone going just for a little bit for 3 minutes, and then as soon as I signal, we're going to have to come off air. So it's only a rehearsal mode anyway. We want to save your energy for later, Julian. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Any tune you like, just put a beat to it if you like. Fantastic. Is that the Nicolini and Giuliano song there?
No, it's not that.
Obviously, that won't be there when the actual live goes ahead.
You would
You'll have to
do
put it just over there in the
in
corner,
the corner.
right in the corner, that kind of thing.
There will be some more lights on as well.
Yeah, it would be a little more sort of darker. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Julian.
There will be at least 6 hymns and 2 voluntaries, maybe.
Brilliant stuff. Looking forward to that already. It's so exciting to see you back. Yes, hopefully we'll have some more hits tonight. You know, that would be absolutely brilliant. Perhaps someone will buy you a coffee as well.
If my legs fit
That would be great. Okay, as we're about to find out. You know who says that or laughs like that?
Who knows?
Yeah, someone with the name of Mr. Liverpool. Anyway, yes. Thank you very much, Julian, as in Giuliano, for the NAR, which is the nice and relaxing show tonight. Maybe an NAR mug at some point. You'll have to come up with a design of some kind, maybe a picture of you or something, a really good one or something. I don't know, it's just an idea at the moment. Right, thank you very much, Mr. Potato Head. Oh, you're not paying attention. No, yeah, give us a wave in it. Bye. So, yeah, there you go. Using our broadband of the Vodafone from now, and we're going to test that out tonight. Seems like it's working so far, so good at the moment. But if, of course, the signal goes down, we may have to use 4G. That's the only problem about that. So we've got a backup source anyway, just in case it goes wrong. But if we have to go to another stream, please do follow us on the second stream, because sometimes it only takes 1 second and things could go wrong in just an instant, and we do apologise about that. And of course, please do go onto the second stream, and we will come back and return as quickly as possible. That's the only problem with YouTube Live. You know, it can be a scenario where, of course, 1 second it can switch off, and then you've got to get back onto the next stream very, very quickly, and that can be a problem. But anyway, hopefully you'll all join us about 8 p.m. tonight, and we'll see you next time. Remember, it's the show that never ends, or we hope that is the case. And of course, we'll say goodbye to you and cheerio for now. Stay safe. Bye for now. It didn't seem to glitch a lot.